Harvey Haddock here, your PGA TPC teaching professional, and I'd like to continue where I left off last time with the takeaway, and now I'd like to get into the backswing and working it toward the top. So what I've done today is I put a white stick into the bottom of my grip, and I'll use this quite often for my students to show them how to get the club to come back better and put it in a better spot. So I'd like to do that today, and then I'd like to show you how to get it to the top in a good manner. So let me start with, from our last instruction, I have a 6-iron, so that setup would be a 1 and 2 when it comes to the footwork. So if I was to set up to hit this ball, my feet would be together, glove behind the ball, 1 foot up, 2 shoes back, and now I'm in a pretty good spot to start to make this golf swing. Now when I make this golf swing, as we talked about in the last video, our takeaway is such that our arms swing away, but we try to keep our lower half as still as we can. Now from this point here though, now we have to start working the club up and around us. So what we'd like to do is like to get the hands to set a little bit as we work the club into the next spot on the golf swing. And then from this spot here, we turn our shoulders and our hips together to set the club up to the top of the backswing. This is a good move. Most players don't tend to do this. Most players tend to use a lot of action, get the club into a poor position, but the stick will really help you. So by starting, we set the club, get the white stick and the shaft on the ground in line, so now we know we're in a pretty good spot. We set the club a little bit so that the shaft is a little on the ball or inside the ball, and then we turn our whole body. We turn our hips and our shoulders as much as we can to the top of the backswing. This is a good spot. This gives us a chance then to make our transition to come down to hit that ball. So think of it in a 3-step backswing. Swing the arms, set the hands a little bit, turn the shoulders, and the hips will move just slightly with them. This is a good move to get to the top of the backswing, and it really does help those who come over the top with a shot a little bit too much, and then helps you to drop it into the slot a little better. And we'll discuss that in another video. So hope this backswing tip helps you. Arm swing, set it, and then turn as much as you can. All right? Thanks again.